tramping through the lines of your album. The tramp. Oh, he's back.
Oh, can I hear someone?
Hey! So yeah, I'm glad that we had this chat, and yeah.
Oh mate, you look fucking biblical.
Yeah.
You look like you really.
Go in peace, my son. Go in peace.
Oh mate, I can't believe it. You look great, man.
Yeah, you look like you come through yourself, the other side a little bit. Did you?
Yeah.
Was it bad?
I had a few scares, man. I was I had that classic the first week or first 10 days I was really struggling. My temperature was like high, I was delusional, I was just paranoid as well, thinking fuck, not a lot of people
Fever, delusional and paranoid. Was that, would you say that was your general state of mind whilst writing and recording the album? Or, because I didn't get that. As I tramped through the lines.
Can you close, you've got two of these open now. Can you close one of them? Can you close the first one that you had open?
Is this the one better?
Well, we can hear you now.
The other one's better. You just need to put it on
that's debatable.
You look like I could have been on some like really spiritual.
Sticking back on mute. Let's plow through it. Is Tony not joining us?
No.
Oh, this is so fun already. Jack, I love the flag in the background.
Jack, is that?
No, that's the curtains.
Oh, is it? No, it's the flag.
It could be the Thai. It could be the Thai flag stretched out, or it could be French from the right angle. But no, it's the curtains.
Jack, can you put that whatever that one's on portrait view?
Be Dutch, Croatian.
This one, like that.
Mate, we're golden. You
wow.
Close that other one.
Is that better?
Shall I have a shave? Put some clothes on.
No, you look great, man.
No, you're cool,
so do you, my lover.
Shall I put this? I'm gonna grab another thing so it goes a bit higher. I don't know if this is gonna make any difference. Is that better? Or is it? If it's better if I lean in, innit?
Yeah.
Mate, I can't fucking believe it. You look fucking amazing.
Well, thank you.
You look like some sort of mad kind of what's that film with Liam Neeson and
about the stockbroker?
no,
he's and when he's in prison.
Yeah.
Crime. I know he's called
Crime Watch. Crime Watch.
No,
he's like he's got some sort of spiritual I don't know, but it looks great, man.
Isn't Tony joining us?
No.
Or Wayne or Mr. Bone or Mike.
We could have got them involved, I suppose, but
we need to, if this conversation is of any interest to anyone, not just from a promotional point of view, I mean,
yeah,
it's important from a promotional, but if anyone is interested, we can do a little edit, we can weave some of the music in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
a little Shabugi number one.
Yeah, some of the albums.
I feel emotional just looking at you, man. I don't know how I'm gonna compose myself and try and think about the record because well,
there you go. That's a start. Let's get in there. So you recorded this record as Trampoline, right?
Yeah.
And yeah. And I just want to get this out of the way because I don't want it to sound facetious. But congratulations on the record.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah, you happy with it?
I'm absolutely.
It's too late now if you're not, right?
Yeah.
It's coming out on Strap Originals. We're really proud. We're really proud to have it.
Oh, mate, I couldn't be more. I've lost the superlatives when it comes to describing how I feel to be surrounded by you all.
Yeah.
I've never had a kind of place in a musical way. Never had anywhere that I felt like it was a nest or somewhere I could bed in and somewhere that I could belong. And that's what I feel like you and Jai and good old Greg have given me. And I honestly feel like the luckiest boy in the world. I wouldn't trade my place for anything.
Do you think, is that feeling you had from when you first started doing these demos, do you think? Because you did do some of them in Margate, didn't you? At the album studio, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that would have been what, September, October? No, before that.
I think it was in the summer. I think it was in the first kind of period where there was a bit, looked like things were getting better. And
better from the pandemic point of view, you mean?
Yeah, in the summer where there was that kind of like, oh look, the numbers have gone down, the eat out to help out, and there was lots of things that kind of trying to make us feel a bit more optimistic. A lot of the levels had dropped off.
So you went in as a unit then to record these demos?
Yeah.
You went in with a few songs that you'd recorded before and that had been even like released before in different forms, but certainly songs that you'd done live, and they didn't really make it to the record, did they? It does seem to be a collection of new songs you got there.
Yeah.
So did they come from that early time in the period or from before you went in?
Well, I think some of them came from exactly when we were in the moment there.
Yeah, playing live together in the room.
Yeah, because
it doesn't sound like a studio. It does sound like a bit of a live. It could be, I know like Trampolene and shit out live. a lot of those wicked guitarists. There's a few stood out. There's a really, I don't know how to describe it. Screechy, like twangy. Is it in Shoot the Lights?
Oh yeah.
It's got an amazing, but the solo is crying out to be heard live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
maybe it's because I can only listen to it through laptop speakers, but I could really picture that. It was almost like Stoogesy or like Funhouse era garagey guitars,
Yeah, I love that. But I mean that chord
makes me think of a dream I had. Sorry, go on. What was the chord?
I mean, it's one of the hardest chords in the world. It's like it doesn't make sense. I can hardly ever.
What's the other line you've got about your magic fingers?
Oh, what?
My fingers are the nuts or something like that.
Oh yeah, no. Don't take drugs, don't drink wine. Who needs money with fingers like mine?
Yeah.
Long and bony, white and fine. Life's a dream with fingers like mine. Do 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 do. But Shoot the Lights, like, it's quite a funny one because the song's quite kind of ominous sounding, but the lyrics were kind of like if you think of the kind of lockdown thing, I was kind of thinking about how you when you're stuck in a lockdown that you'd happy to be in a lockdown forever with. It was kind of I didn't want to go out anywhere. I just wanted to be with the person I was with. And it was like, although the song's quite an ominous thing, there's like one of the lines and it's like shoot the lights because happiness is healing. And it was just like being in the dark but being happy with someone.
It's a song about Lena, you're saying?
Yeah.
Shoot the lights, shoot the lights.
Yeah, basically.
Feeling. Is it you saying happiness feeling?
Yeah, I say nothingness screaming, I think, and I'm kind of implying that as something that I probably feel a lot in my before this moment, but then now it's like super lights because happiness is healing.
Our happiness is healing,
yeah.
There's another line at some point where you say, "Oh, I know, I'd make a fucking note of it." I really wanted to bring that up about an alternative lyric I was singing, but I preferred the.
I love, mate, your alternative lyrics are better, honestly. They're classic.
No, there's one that's crying out. Something about, and I'm singing, but it's not, and I'm singing, and I'm singing. Is Oh Lover about Lena as well? That's none of my business, is it? No. Was that a bit sort of Nirvana-y Oasis?
Yeah, it has got a bit of a Nirvana vibe, that one.
But Shoot the Lights, by the way, I'll just get this out the way. It's beautiful. It's great. I found it really, really uplifting.
Oh,
Really,
mate,
but at the
it's
same time, it's got a really melancholy Cure riff.
yeah.
You know that song, The Forest?
Yeah, that's like that
Like,
was the idea. That song, that sound, that kind of drum machine, and that kind of bare guitar was the kind of idea for the song musically. It was let's try and get something like that and kind of revamp it into something for today. Basically, it was I thought exactly that song.
that was
that.
that was a drum machine. That wasn't you lot
No, it
making
was
that studio like.
yeah, no, yeah, it was a drum machine and Jay. So that's how good he is. He can play perfectly in time to a drum machine. It's crazy.
Is that Mr. Bone?
Yeah, that's Mr. Bone.
Hey Bone.
And it's been, for me, working with him has been quite a release as well. It feels like the band really, really connected. Probably never like this before. It's like a lot of accumulation of a lot of things, like my life, Wayne's life, and Jay's life, and weirdly just ended up together at this particular point in time. And
In Margate.
yeah, in Margate with
That,
with
that,
this
that messing around with the drum machine for that was that similar time, like the same sort of week you're doing Gotta Do More, Gotta Be More?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So that would have been like
But
the same time.
were you messing around with a live version of that as well or not?
Yeah, we've got to do more, got to be more. Is a funny one because
It's magnificent. Like Jai calls it joint owner of Stratford. He calls it a working class anthem.
oh, that's fucking well.
Have you not heard
That's
that one yet?
I'll take that all day, man. I'll
Has he
take
not,
that all
has he
day.
not, has he not said that to you before?
I think he texted me and said,
Well, there you go. Like
he texted me and said, "Fuck, gotta do more, gotta be more." It's the fucking best thing I've ever heard. and I jumped up and my feet hit the ceiling.
it goes to an amazing. Basically, it's like a techno anthem, and then it just swings into this massive, dirty Stoogesy riff.
yeah,
Yeah, it's shockingly good though. We're really excited about that tune. Like, you know what I mean?
oh mate,
it's not some massive advert for shitloads of money, but I don't want to pressure you. Want to pressure you into stuff like that, obviously, you know.
Mate, I mean, I thought of it as the
working class
new.
anthem to become a corporate fucking slug.
I thought of it as the Nike advert. Got to do more. Got to be more. Got to do more. When you're running or when I think of it as kind of another kind of love thing. But I love to work, love to be in with the boys, love to be in with your band. The lyrics
on that journey.
Yeah, the lyric.
Tramping the line, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a sense of bringing people with you as well. You know, I'm getting kind of chills now thinking about it because it's very important. You know, everybody, you know, even like your hardest fought warriors in the world, sometimes they still need a push up the hill.
Yeah, completely.
In a few other songs as well, obviously, Come Join Me in Life. It's kind of a call to arms, huh?
Yeah, that feels like, for me, because it being at the end of the record.
Fight like dogs and die like soldiers. That's not from Come Join Me in Life, is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 100%. That song, the Gotta Do More, Gotta Be More. Well, I remember actually.
Sorry, just quickly, just so I got this in my head.
Yeah.
But from driving. No, sorry, carry on.
No, go, you go.
It's just from that driving energy, though, of like rising up. And you talk about, you know, the gutter as well, coming up from the gutter and not queuing in line and being treated like cattle and a mountain of pricks in front of you. But as well as that urge to fight, sometimes you just encourage people to toddle off afar with you as well, you know, which I like. You don't want to always go in like 2-footed. It's nice sometimes to toddle off afar. And I love that.
Oh, mate.
It's beautiful. Especially because the scene in the chorus being on the falaise, on the cliffs.
Oh, it's so, it's an absolute belter.
And today being, it's first day of spring the other day, and just that, you know, the cliffs are kind of waking up again, you know, you're starting to see more rabbits and the odd pheasant. Like, you see Zeus is just overstimulated.
Zeus is just lost over there.
I love that. I love that. Toddle off afar and Come Join Me in Life. What could you just maybe recite Come Join Me in Life for us?
Listen up, man, if you're so inclined. Someone from the gutter is speaking their mind. I'm on the last barrel, got a handful of splinters. I'm inbred, half dead, and totally skinters.
I'm inbred, half dead, and totally skinned as well. Go on.
To come join me in a life where you were born on top with burning ambitions and dreams that never stop. Come join me in a life where we were all born equal. This is your only chance. There is no fucking sequel. Yeah. Don't get down on yourself. That's what they want. You're better than them. Get your ass to the front. Fairness is a fairy tale. Fed up and fucked over. You got to fight like a dog and die like a soldier.
Fairness is a fairy tale. Fed up with fucked over.
Yeah.
You got to fight like a dog, die like a soldier. Lovely line. Yeah, go on.
That's so sweet. Come join me in life. We're all born equal. This is your only chance. There is no fucking sequel. I can't think of the next line now.
So when you think about the masses and about kids coming up today who are, you know, fighting for their dreams, maybe trying to shake off ideas of, you know, of the things that their parents had to do, and is it with music and art in mind, or are you still kind of connected to the political side of it? And I mean, I'm like, for example, the wood green.
The
more sort of Dylan Thomasy painting portraits of people in the street, painting portraits of individuals, you know, on daytime TV shows or in the queue for the meth at the Wood Green
job centre.
Yeah. There's a kind of shift away from painting pictures of characters, isn't there, at the moment?
Yeah, there is. It's a lot more internal, like a lot more internal for me. Like, I feel like when I listen to the album now, it's like each song has its own journey that's led me to this moment, and it kind of blows my mind because I'm such a different person, like to the person that started the journey.
Would you say that person earlier on was more of a starry-eyed, notebook in hand, sort of wandering through the tunnels of society, like?
I would say
over poetic stimulation, and somehow maybe you come a bit more immersed in the music or in creating your own world. I mean, as opposed to having to live hand to mouth at the back of a van or no, I'm serious, or doss at people's places, having maybe had a bit more security within your own vision things. I mean, a BBC Radio 4 documentary, you know what I mean? Like hailing you as a talented poet, you know, a sort of poetic warrior for our times, overcoming all you know, personal stuff and like the wars within your own body, you know what I mean? Which I know is like been a life and death thing for you, basically.
For me, the journey has been like, and as you're saying about come join me in life, and even with gotta do more, gotta be more, the lyric came to me because I was a bit ashamed of like what I'd achieved, and I felt like a failure. Like I felt like that I hadn't got anywhere, and that I dedicated my life to something, and it felt like it was a bit all for nothing. And then that was a kind of, I kept saying that phrase to myself to bring me up, to trying to get myself
gotta be more,
to go again. To go again. But like on the personal level, I feel like before I used to think that I had to be this kind of wanderer. I had to be alone, and I had to suffer, and I had to be unhappy and like in immoral situations that always caused me pain and strain to think to be able to write. I thought that was the gift of my life. I used to think was that I could put up with enough pain to carry on, but I needed this pain to write and be a better artist. But for me, I've this record and this time in my life, I'm learning that that's wrong about myself, like completely wrong.
Because you can be at peace and you can be in love.
Yeah, and they can actually make your art better. And that's
Oh,
what this
no,
that's what this
that's
album proves to me.
that's
Proves.
fucking that's triumphant.
Well, for me, yeah, and like
I just
also,
like to state again at Strap Originals, we're really proud to put this out, and we love it.
mate, oh, mate, I'm fucking, mate, I just hope.
When I say that during the editing, when I say that, flash up the link, guy.
Oh, what you might have to drop.
Download, get some money in his skyrocket. Get him out of that landscaping. Get him out of that landscaping. I know about landscaping. It's just a byword for mob stuff. Like, and I don't know, where'd you get your concrete? Where'd you get your plants? Who's paying who? It's not transparent, that world. Tax evasion.
What if we only sell 2 records and you have to drop me?
Landscaping, yeah, of course, by all means.
I fucking want that recording for the record.
It's like Jai hasn't built. Jai, yeah, fine, stick it in. Jai hasn't built this to sustain a heavy load. You know what I mean? Yeah, 2 records we can do, huh?
Oh,
and then will come the absolute pleasure in selling shitloads if that. But
yeah.
I don't, with a record this good, it would almost be some kind of. It's just a celebration and a joy for us to put it out.
Oh, mate, I can't believe it.
Because I know that in years to come, this is a record. This is a brilliant record, and however long it takes, it'll get out there. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, mate, mate, I can't believe it. I don't know what to say. It's just fucking. It's all like a dream to me right now.
I'm so happy to see you. Really.
Oh, me, I can't believe it. Just looking at you, your eyes look great, man.
Really?
Yeah, you look fucking clear as a daisy. You look sharp. You look beautiful. Fuck, you look very charismatic.
Oh, we better take that bit out.
Look at you. You look brilliant. You look like some wise monk. That's what I wanted to say.
So, chasing a mammoth naked around Clapham Common. Is that a pure surreal image, or is that related to something? Because what was it? Yeah, and something about a climax. Has that got a climax? That song?
That song. Well, you might have to turn this off to talk about that song, mate.
Really? You chasing some big fat bird around the park?